I need to let you know. What's going on?
Yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
live and also on Stationhead, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the rock, my pretty. Let's go.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like,
melee ensued. One report says Nicki deliberately stepped on Cardi's train and then said something nasty about Cardi's baby daughter.
Somebody at this point need to take both of y'all phones, okay? I'm talking about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, okay? Word on the curb is that y'all just been acting a goddamn fool while I've been gone, okay? But now we back, so we about to read y'all, okay? Anyway, I'm your girl Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks ready, okay, to make sure you throw back independent artists, and it pays to be a listener. If you're new to our channel, like and subscribe. And before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today, we are going over the latest from Miss Nicki Minaj and, of course, Cardi B with her long-winded album that I'm tired of. It was just quality junk, no shade. Okay, I'm sorry, Cardi. I'm sorry, Cardi B. We waited 12 years for this hot mess. Girl, you should have just stayed inside like I said, okay? But being that Nicki Minaj doesn't have a full-out project, she's going to be featured on Lil Wayne's up-and-coming project, The Carter 6. The name of the song is called Band. We're going to go over the pros and the cons of that song. And, of course, Cardi B's 2 songs that she put out off of her album, Am I the Drama, with a list of 23 tracks. But we're going to go over 2 songs off the album, which is called Imaginary Players and Safe. Okay, so we're going to go over the pros and the motherfucking cons, and we're going to go over why these staffers just cannot get along, where the beef is trauma from, and where is it coming from, and the simple fact that we are tired of it, and we are over it, okay, we over it, okay, all right, so let's just get into the latest from Lil Wayne featuring Nicki Minaj. It's called Banned from the N-word, okay? Banned from the N-word? Is it banned from the Negroes? If y'all know the whole bleep out, let me know, okay? But we'll just call it banned, okay? Now, I'm loving the simple fact that the beat is hitting. It reminds me of a Noriega beat called Banned from TV. So I think they recycled that beat and just made it their own, okay? So, of course, the GOAT, Lil Wayne, starts off flowing, and then Queen Nicki Minaj flows second, and she has like it sounds like a little neo type flow in her voice, like a little siren, and then she's flowing effortlessly on the track, and of course Lil Wayne is responding back forth. Now, am I impressed by the bars between back and forth of them? I'm going to say I'm impressed by Lil Wayne's bars, but not so much Nicki Minaj. I think she was just trying to be laid back and not overshadow her mentee, because of course, you know, Nicki Minaj, she has bars for days. So I'm feeling the song. Now, there is no visual and there is no video for it, which I believe it should be, just because we have not heard a collaboration between Queen Nicki Minaj, and we have not heard of collaboration from Lil Wayne in a really long time. So I was disappointed that we didn't get a visual. The only thing that we got was a list of tweets from Nicki Minaj that ain't nobody asked for or called for anyway, so I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But I do like the song. I give it about a 7.5, only because there's no visual, and the simple fact that it could have been pushed and promoted a lot more, because these two have made hits in the past off of each other's features, and I think that it should have been a little bit more pushed and a little bit more visual, just to get the song out and buzzing as it should, because this dynamic duo has been making hits from day one. As you know, that Nicki Minaj is a product of Young Money, and Lil Wayne is the CEO of Young Money Entertainment. Is he still Young CEO? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments, because I don't follow that Negro. No shade. But yeah. So I'm feeling that. I give that track a 7.5. Now let's go to Cardi B's long-winded album that ain't nobody asked for. I'm saying Cardi B, that album was long, girl. girl, okay? I didn't particularly care for it. If y'all want a separate video about what I liked about the whole album, the pros and the cons, put the information in the comments below. But the album was entirely too damn long, okay? Cardi, ain't nobody sitting waiting for no damn 23 track, girl. You was better off putting maybe a little 10 on there, a little 15 on there. Okay, but 23, girl, you had me snoozing after the 7th song, girl, okay? The album had no rhyme, no reason, even though it did have a couple of bops. But I just, like, in the days of albums being popcorn, microwave days, people have a short attention span, okay? Now, word on the curb is that the album has already been platinum, but has already gone down in sales because people are not really checking for it. No shade. And the only reason why the album has gone platinum is because, like I told you guys before, that they rushed out platinum songs that was already on it, which was WAP and Up, that had already been certified platinum. So it pushed the album and gave the album a push, which it needed, child, because the transitions in there, okay. But Imaginary Players is one of the songs I am feeling on the album. Now, when Cardi B did an ode to Jay-Z, I was feeling it. I was like, okay, Cardi, all right, you giving us some 90s flavor. You giving homage to the GOAT Jay-Z. I love that. But the only thing they did say was word on the curb is that it just made people pay attention to Hope's version over her version. Now, I do like the simple fact that Cardi is talking her ish, and she does start out strong with the flow, but through the track, it just sounds very, very much under-rehearsed and underflowed. And if you want to do a Jay-Z track, you gotta ride the pieces. And I've been telling Cardi from day one that, Cardi, I'm riding for you. This is just constructive criticism, mija. Okay, Bella-Lise? Constructive criticism, because I know you got it in you from the Bronx, girl. Okay? So, but the visual is hitting. Cardi B is definitely looking good. She's serving up looks when she's in red, laying. She also, she flew overseas. She has different looks. Now the white hat and the maid service, walking on the water. Like, listen, the visual is definitely hitting. So whoever's responsible for the visual of Imaginary Players gets a 10 all the way around the board. And I'm going to give the song a 7.5. Only because it's a whole remake, and Cardi B gets an E for effort for shouting out the homage to Jay-Z, and I'm so glad Jay-Z gave the green light for that, okay? Now, is it one of those songs I would like to hear again? Not so much. So we're going to go to the next song, which is Safe. Now, I like the fact that it's a feature with Kehlani. Now, they have done tracks in the past with each other before. So the song is pretty much okay. I like the simple fact that it's in it's in dedication to whoever she's dating right now, which is Stefondiggs, that she feels safe. I like the verse. I like the hook. I even like the concept of boy meets girl when somebody has been, in a relationship and now they feel like they found their person. So it's basically a boy meets girl ode, which I'm feeling. The visual is even nice. I like the simple fact that the eye candy is definitely poppin10.com, and Cardi B is showing off her belly. Now, the only thing I don't particularly care about the video is like the end of the video. Life imitating art, God forbid. But, when we put stuff out in the universe, so I hope, God forbid, that nothing like that happens to Cardi B ever. But the visual is pretty much okay. Now, word on the curb is that these two, Kehlani and Cardi B, had a homage to TLC. That's why they had the pajamas in the video that was silk. They were paying homage to TLC. So the visual was very much hitting. So I give the visual a 10 around the board, but I give the song about an 8.5, only because I know Cardi can do better, and I like the fact that she's kind of staying true to her versatility in the beginning as an artist. But I just feel like I want more from Cardi B at this point in the game. For you to take a whole bunch of a 12-year hiatus to reenact or to just push out a project that was anticipated, it just disappointed me. And that's no shade to Cardi B, but I know she can do better. Word on the curb is that she is going to be following up with an album. Cardi B, don't do that. Please continue to promote that album. And I want you to drop that low, because I know nobody want to see no pregnant lady on tour. I'm just saying. Okay? I think y'all just doing a copycat from the original album. Cardi went to court, the original album. She had issues with her husband, the original album. She was pregnant on the first original album. Like, come on now, y'all. It's just giving very much stage. And I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it, okay? And they also saying word on the curb is that Miss Nicki Minaj was going to drop an album in the up and coming March. And they said that Nicki has once said, well, it was removed off of her Instagram. No, I'm sorry. It was promoted on her Instagram, but she tweeted that she's no longer going to drop the album. Now, Nicki Minaj, I don't want you to drop no projects, okay? What I want you to do is stay the F off of the internet, okay? Papa Bear, come here, Papa Bear, so cutie pie. Papa Bear, wave. This is what I want y'all to do. I want you to listen to Auntie Mary. Take y'all mama's phones and throw it in the toilet bowl and get the flush. Don't stop, get it, okay? Or if you can't get to that toilet bowl, I want you to drop it in the middle of some water, okay? Drop it on the floor, stomp on it, kick on it, beat on it. Because at this point in the game, these two chicks is getting on my nerves going back and forth for nothing, okay? I want to hear it, okay? They say it all started with the track Motorsport. Nicki Minaj felt that Cardi B did not give her kudos on the song Motorsport because Nicki Minaj had did a verse over again because she didn't want to out-rap Cardi B. First of all, Miss Nicki Minaj, you gonna out-rap Cardi B any day because Cardi B don't write her own rhymes, sis, okay? So the simple fact that you feel a little bit insecure or you feel a little bit threatened, it just bothers me because every feature that you have put a girl on, they have popped and bubbled because of you. Okay, so I need you to get that out your head, Miss Nicki Minaj. Okay, so I don't understand what the beef is. I don't know why these girls is fighting, but I want y'all to stop it, and I want y'all to both remove your phones, deactivate it. Okay, they say word on the curb is that Nicki Minaj's Instagram has been deactivated, but she's still very much active on Twitter. Okay, Nicki Minaj, I need you to sit the F down and F the up. Okay, sis? Okay, you need to be somewhere booked and busy. Okay, that album, Pink Friday 2, poppington.com. Okay, you ain't got to prove nothing to these chicks. What I need you to understand is, Nicki Minaj, is you ain't got the point to prove. You is the GOAT, and you already did it and been there, done that for the girls. Okay, let these chicks come in here and do what they do, because guess what? The feature wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you. It wouldn't happen. These careers wouldn't be because of you, okay? Just know that, own it, and just appreciate that much and stop trying to make people see something that they already know, okay? All right? And even if they don't know it, you already proved that you was the GOAT, okay? And as far as Cardi B, I don't want you to stoop low and go back and forth and talk about people cheering, even though I am disappointed because y'all both was going for the juggler, especially Nicki Minaj. You girls are better than that, okay? What y'all need to do is be appreciative, the simple fact that y'all made y'all stamp in this hip-hop game, which was very hard to do for females, especially back in the day, okay? Anyway, I'm done with this. I'm your girl, Marysweetness, a.k.a. Sweetness. Stacks ready. We came to make sure you throw back independent artists, and it pays to be a listener. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on Facebook.com/Marysweetness, 70 Central Journal Stacks Radio Group. Instagram, Miss Albie Sweet. TikTok, Marysweetness64. And Instagram, Miss Albie Sweet. And of course, Stationhead.live /Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. It's always a vibe. It's always a bop, okay? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Tell a friend. We're going to be bringing back our cash bag. And of course, our interviews from our movers and shakers, okay? Like and subscribe. You're going to love it here. I promise you. We're just getting our scenery together, but we will give you more stability moving forward, okay? I love you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you on the show. Remember that the best shit to come in. If I include some encouraging words, spread love because you can. I'm your Marysweetness, a.k.a. Sweetness. Stacks ready. We came to make sure you throw back independent artists, and it pays to be a listener.